Good afternoon to all my wonderful viewers out there. Today, we've got to talk about a release that's actually happening today. I was going through my little, my booklet of little ideas for videos, and then I got to the second video that I was going to do today, and I was like, oh, when does this actually release? And then the article said there was an update saying it releases today. So what do you know? Perfect timing. We on time. We've got to cover it. What is releasing today? What do we have to cover immediately because it's releasing so soon? Well, we have to talk about the upcoming collaboration between Nigo's Human Made and Adidas on a couple colorways of some superstars. Nigo. Who is Nigo? What has he done? Well, what he has done for the streetwear world in the past couple decades, I would say, quite a few decades actually, is quite a lot. He's probably influenced a lot of brands without us knowing it. If brands have openly said they have been influenced by him, then there you go. But what Nigo did to start it all off was back in 1993, Nigo started up one of our favorite Japanese streetwear brands to talk about on the channel, A Bathing Ape. Now, Nigo worked on A Bathing Ape from 1993 all the way to 2011, where in 2011 he sold 90% of the company to the Hong Kong conglomerate IT. I think it's IT. He then helped with some of the releases from what I know all the way up until 2013, but then fully left A Bathing Ape from then on. He then went on to create his new brand with a new focus in mind, as A Bathing Ape was primarily focused by American Western hip-hop. So it was influenced in either the fit, either the actual collaborations themselves, and that's why you always see A Bathing Ape doing collaborations with hip-hop artists, because that's where its original influence came from. There are probably also many other influences that influenced A Bathing Ape, but that is the primary one, and there's a lot of evidence to see it there. Now, once Nigo had moved on from A Bathing Ape, he decided to create a Human Made with a new direction that wasn't solely focused around hip-hop. It was mainly focused, or is mainly focused, around 1950s and 1960s Americana. Streetwear style, everything like that. That's why you see a bunch of Human Made's clothing releases to do with graphic tees, varsity jackets, denim jackets, some of my favorite outwear pieces to wear. As you can see, I'm literally wearing a varsity jacket at the moment. I absolutely love the new direction that Nigo has taken by going to Human Made, and we have talked about Human Made once on the channel before. We covered the Human Made Stan Smiths a long time ago. Well, it feels like a long time ago. It might not have been that long, but it feels like a long time ago. That video will be in the description section below if you guys want to check it out. It seemed to be a very popular video on the channel, so I assume a lot of you guys really like Human Made. If you guys want me to cover Human Made more on the channel, give this video a big old thumbs up and let me know in the comment section below, guys. I could definitely cover more Human Made. It's an awesome brand. I don't own any of their pieces, but maybe I should make that jump in 2020 to pick up a Human Made piece. Anyway, so we've discussed what Human Made is influenced by, what Human Made is. It is the second brand made by famous streetwear designer Nigo. So Human Made is now doing an upcoming collaboration that, as I said, is coming out today with Adidas Originals on another pair of 1960s shoes. And which shoes was that going to be? Well, right at the end of the decade, we are getting the 1969 classic, the Adidas Originals Superstars. Crazy, right? Yeah, a lot of people, from what I've seen in the comment section of this collaboration, aren't too amazed by it. And I mean, fair enough, you can have your own opinions on it, but I just think it's cool that Nigo focuses the brand around 50s and 60s releases and styles, and really just tries to put his own little personal touches on them. I think it's really nice, it's really sweet. It doesn't have to be groundbreaking or revolutionary. It's just nice to be, constantly hit with a fresh modern version of a blast from the past, Either way, the best way to cover this upcoming collaboration on the Adidas Originals Superstars is to head over to the HYPEBEAST article that I have prepared for us today to have a look at the collaboration. So without further ado, let's head on over to the HYPEBEAST article and have a look at the Human Made Superstar Adidas collaboration. And here we are. First off the bat, would just like to say it's interesting that they went with the superstar 80s, which is the revitalized version of the Superstars. It's not the original true to form. It's just a slightly better quality in both leather and comfort than the original. They probably did it out of that instead of being, you know, true to the Superstars and picking up a pair, like choosing the original design and doing it off that. They probably wanted something that was going to be comfortable. So I can understand why they chose the Superstar 80s, but that's not the OG Superstars. That's not how they were back in 1969. No, I'm kidding. I don't have any issues with it. It's fine. It's fine that Human Made's chosen that, but we'll dive into the article and have a look at all the 3 colorways that are releasing for this collaboration. So, Human Made introduces bespoke Adidas Originals Superstars 80s. 3 monochrome collaborative sneakers. There's all 3 colors there. So you have white on white, white and black, black with white. Okay, the original story was that Nigo on his Instagram shared this teaser. Then on Human Made, they shared the actual 3 colorways and the extra photos and said that it was going to debut Friday, 10th of April on our website. So that was the original article. We'll just quickly skim over the original article and have a look at the updates. So following a Stan Smith release, which we did cover on the channel, Nigo has now revealed the continuation of Human Made's collaboration with Adidas Originals. Taking to Instagram, the iconic streetwear figure posted a teaser for the upcoming Adidas Originals by Human Made range, along with some rough release notes. The caption notes that are an exclusive pre-release on the special collaboration will hit Human Made's online store on April 10th. In a separate post on Human Made's Instagram account, it was revealed that the pre-release will see the drop of the Superstar 80s Human Made in 3 colorways. Take a look at Nigo's teaser for the upcoming Adidas Originals by Human Made release below. Now we have an update. Human Made has offered a closer look at its forthcoming Adidas Superstar 80s sneaker collaboration. The 3 silhouettes are informed by a monochrome uppers, complete with stylized Human Made branding, specifically gears for futuristic teenagers. Text appears across each of the 3 stripes on the lateral and medial sides, while a red Human Made heart appears on the heel panel. Otherwise, the sneakers are relatively conventional with a tonal or gold branding atop the tongues and muted cream sole. Expect the trio of collaborative superstars to hit Human Made's web store April 10th for 17,000 yen? Is that the Japanese currency? I honestly don't know, but it says 155 USD, so we'll go with the approximately 155 USD there. So, let's dive into it. Now, here's the 3 colorways. I gotta say, out of the 3, I'm feeling this first one here. The white with the cream toe cap and the cream sole. Feeling it more than the other colorways. I hope that the cream one does not have the gold on the tongue, but I won't be like totally turned off that if that's the case. We have gears for futuristic teenagers with the Human Made love heart in the middle coming down the side here where the holes are. We have it in 3 colors, obviously. I'm just really feeling that first one. The center one, I would say, is probably the most iconic colorway I can think of the Superstars. Whenever I think of the Superstars, I think of the Superstars with the black stripes and the black detailing. And then last but not least, we have for individuals that don't like the black Superstars the white Superstars as much, you can pick up the black ones with just a little bit of white detailing on. So, let's have a look. Okay, so here's the white with the black stripes. I would say the most iconic Superstar colorway. It has gears for futuristic teenagers. The hearts on the side is kept quite minimal. I kind of would have liked a little bit more co-branding on the tongue, but what can you do? Moving on to the back, we have the Human Made heart on the back panel there. It's alright. It's playing it very safe. I would have liked it a little bit more adventurous with a little bit more branding, a little bit more craziness, but what can you do? This is what is releasing. This is what we get. It looks like the leather is quite high quality because we can see the grain of it just here and in here. That's as I was talking about, the big positive of the Superstar 80s. It has an improved leather quality from the original Superstars. It's very nice. It looks quite high quality, even if these images are a little bit low quality. I think they were taken from Human Made's Instagram, so it's probably a little bit low quality here, but I can imagine the leather is going to be quite high quality when it comes to it. Comes with a leather tongue as well. If you've never had that experience of a leather low top sneaker with a leather tongue, it's something. It's definitely something. Depending on how tough the leather is on the tongue, you could have a good time with it or a bad time with it. Personally, I had the Air Jordan 1 Low Premiums from like 2017. They have a leather tongue. The leather was super tough, especially around here on the end of the tongue, and it made it quite comfortable until I broke it in. Hopefully, judging from the images here, the leather has continued on the tongue to be quite comfy, quite soft. It looks that way from the side panels here, so I'm hoping it continues on the tongue, because I don't want you guys to have that experience if you haven't had it before. It is very painful to have a leather tongue digging into the top of your foot. It's not a good time. Anyway, we'll keep diving into the other colorways. Here is the black and white. This is my least favorite colorway out of all three. I always see the Stan Smiths, the iconic 60, you know, Adidas Original sneakers, like the Stan Smiths, the Superstars, everything like that. I see them just really popping in white. I don't feel like the dark colors really complements them as much as the white and lighter colors do with them. So I'm not really feeling this dark one as much, but I'd love to know your thoughts and opinions, guys. Maybe you guys are big fans of darker Superstars and Stan Smiths and stuff, but I'm just not feeling the darker colors as much. The Human Made branding definitely pops more on this one because the red is that little splash of color that's really vibrant. But yeah, I'm still just not feeling that black colorway. And last but not least, we got my favorite one, the primarily white one with the cream midsole and cream shell toe cap. A little bit of black branding on the tongue, a little bit of black text on the stripes with the Human Made logo on the back. I would say easily this one's definitely my favorite. And that is all three of them, guys. So it is releasing today. I don't know what time in the Human Made store. Hopefully it gets a release on the Adidas store as well, but I would have a look to see if that's the case. It might just be a Human Made exclusive. You're just gonna have to check, guys. But it's retailing for an estimated 150 USD. They look really awesome. Personally, if they made them big enough, if they made them in the size 16, I would love to pick up the white and cream pair. That's a really cool little pair. Kind of wish they did a little bit more branding and work on the tongue. It feels a little bit too basic for the branding on the tongue, but what can you do? What can you do? Either way, let me know what your thoughts and opinions are, guys. How do you feel about this Adidas Originals Human Made collaboration? Do you prefer the Stan Smiths? Do you like these more? Which is your favorite color out of the three? Is it the white and cream? Is it the white and black? Or is it the black and white? Which one are you feeling the most out of the three? Are you going to be picking these up when these drop on the Human Made store? Or is it a bit of a skip for you? You're not feeling them as much. There's not enough branding here. There's not enough going on. Kind of feels like Human Made's just slapped their logos on it and left it there. All your opinions are totally valid. Let me know how you feel on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or as always in the comment section below. That's really it, guys. Personally, it's just in the middle. It's not disappointing, but it's not exciting. It's kind of just like cool. I don't know, that's kind of how I'm feeling about it. It was the same with the Stan Smiths. I personally prefer the Stan Smiths over these with the Superstars, and not just because I prefer the Stan Smith silhouette over the Superstars, but I feel like with the Stan Smiths, they just had a little bit more pop, a little bit more flair to them. The Superstars, kind of just, I get it. Using some iconic colorways for the Superstars, smart move. Keeping the branding pretty minimal, cool. I feel like I would be tipped more towards the exciting point if they just did something with the tongue, something a little bit different, you know, like put some Human Made branding on it, just something, give me something, you know. Kind of disappointing by that, but that's okay. I mean, that's just how I feel. I want to know how you guys feel. Definitely let me know in the comment section below. Is it the Stan Smith Human Mades or is it the Superstar Human Mades? Let me know. Let me know what are your thoughts and opinions. I just really hope that we get something a little bit more exciting with the next collaboration with the Adidas Originals brand. Hopefully, we'll just have to see. But let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. If you guys want me to cover more Adidas Originals collaborations or more human-made collaborations, make sure you give the video a big old thumb up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with all the latest releases. And if you want to see me cover more stuff specifically, like a certain release or a certain collaboration, just let me know in that comment section below, guys. That's all I've really got to say about this Adidas human-made superstar collaboration. So until the next Adidas Originals video, until the next human-made video, until the next streetwear video, guys, I'll catch you later.